Hello everybody, this video is following on from the haul I did of all the makeup I bought in America recently, and in this one I'm going to be using the number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Day Cream, followed by the Rimmel Stay Matte Mattifying Makeup Primer, and then the Bare Minerals Matte Powder Foundation. I've used the Boots one before. This was my go-to moisturising day cream and is probably my favourite one that I've tried recently. The other two products are new to me, so I thought I would give them a go and let you know in case they're new to you as well. Unfortunately, I just can't be one of those YouTubers that manage to put their makeup on with the hair over their shoulders. So yeah, this is me. First of all, I'm beginning with my brand new number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Day Cream. And of course I have to take my glasses off, which is why I'm sitting on the floor about an inch away from the mirror because I'm so short-sighted. Okay, I'm just going to leave that a minute to settle in. Okay, next I'm testing the Rimmel Stay Matte Mattifying Makeup Primer. Shine controlling, pore minimizing, hydrating feel, smooth skin. I've only ever tried one primer before, which was this one, Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer Colour Correcting. Balances skin tone, colour correcting primer. And I hate it. Sorry. I bought this actually on our last trip to America, and I thought, well, people talk about primers, I'll give one a go. And the colour correcting doesn't work at all, and I find the consistency of the primer horrible. It's like really greasy and like oily, and it's put me off primers completely. And then I saw this mattifying one and I thought, well, I'll give the mattifying one a go. Perhaps I shouldn't judge all primers by one brand, so that's why I bought this one. So let's see what it's like. I have to say quickly, the day cream, the number 7 day cream has not sunk in as quickly as I remember it to. I don't know whether it's because this one has an SPF 30 whereas my previous one was only SPF 15. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I've had to wait like nearly 5 minutes and my skin still feels a little bit, can you hear that? It still feels a little bit sticky. Okay, I can see it now. The consistency of this is fine. It feels completely and utterly different to this one. I don't know if this one is a more normal feel of a primer or not, I don't know. Really, it just felt like a thick moisturiser, but it went in and feels absorbed really quickly. I can still see some shine in the screen there, but I think that is actually an improvement on how I looked just before putting it on. I would say so far so good. Quite pleased with that. Okay, while I'm chatting it's sort of sinking in. So my next new product to try is the Bare Minerals Matte Powder Foundation. Oh, this also has SPF 15, so I'm going to be well and truly protected. And I got shade Fair 01. Then there's just a whole load of information underneath about sun care. Swirl a small amount of Bare Minerals foundation in the lid until it disappears into the brush. Tap away excess, buff into the skin in a circular motion. Do you know what? I'm going to have to get a pair of pliers to open this. Luckily, I've just been fixing the shower head in the bathroom, so there's a pair in there. I'll be back in a second. I knew there was a reason why I hadn't put them away again. Okay, let's see if this works. Yes, it does. Bloody hell. That was tough, actually. Okay. This whole lid system is a bit of a faff. That's the only thing I don't like about powder foundations. Oh, that was a bit much. Oops. Whenever that happens, I just tend to put it on my eyelid, as my eyelids always go super shiny as well. Right, I'm using, this is the main set of makeup brushes I use, all the Eco Tools ones, so I've just got the biggest brush. And the sun's come out again. Oh, I hope the light isn't too bad. Well, I'm quite impressed with that, I have to say. First of all, to note that I'm impressed with the primer. The pores on my nose really hardly show at all. I really like the coverage. It's you know, subtle. But it does. I mean, it does cover most of the redness in my cheeks here and here, but I might build that up a little bit more. The only thing I would say is I think this is the right colour for me. And on the Boots colour match chart, usually I'm always the fairest, which is why I just naturally went for the fairest colour in this. And there's like loads of shades in Bare Minerals, isn't it? That's sort of what they're known for. But it does mean it might not be suitable for people with really fair skin. I went to have my skin colour matched at Boots, and I'm not actually the fairest on their foundation range. I'm the next one up, and I took my daughter in to try their foundations because she's always looking for a pale one, and the palest they did was like looked so orange on her. So I don't know, and even looking at the colour of this, I don't know if this would actually suit really pale skin. You might have to try elsewhere, I'm afraid, for that. I'm impressed with the fact that it is buildable. The Maybelline mineral foundation that I normally use is not really that buildable, whereas this seems to be quite good at that. So I'm being able to cover, I didn't use any cover up on my, I've got a couple of little spots and I don't really feel like I need to use that on that. I could just go straight in with this, and or even all the redness around my nose is completely gone. So yeah, I'm really impressed. Okay, I'm just going to pat a little bit more on my fingers to do under my eyes, and I would say that works just as well as any other under eye concealer. I'm pleased and relieved at the same time, because I wouldn't normally spend this much money on a product like this. Oh dear, I've overdone the powder in the lid though. Now it's going to go everywhere. There we are. My overall review is these things I used together. I am very pleased with them. I do feel like my skin is much more matte than it normally is. I can see it now looking in the screen up there. I'm much less shiny than I usually am. Yeah, particularly impressed with the primer. It was not what I expected. Much better than I expected. Also, I think, well, the makeup has stayed put all day, and that might be down to the primer. I haven't used these products individually yet, but so far so good. This one was a bit more expensive than their normal one, not their mattifying one, but worth it, I think. Apparently you can also use this on top of your makeup. I'm guessing it wouldn't work so well over a powder foundation. Anyway, yeah, so moving on to this. Yeah, very impressed with the coverage. Definitely feeling matter, but not, it wasn't at all cakey. Really nice and soft and smooth. It went on really well. I patted it into the bags under my eyes, and that helped to cover it up. To be honest, I have not yet found an under eye concealer that properly works, and I often just do that. I just pat my powder foundation on top, and that seems to work better. It doesn't crease. Well, this didn't crease up, it didn't make me look more wrinkly. So I do actually recommend this product, and I know it's not cheap. I think it was $25, and so that probably means it's £25, which I suppose is not massively expensive when you think of some of the prices of some foundations. So this is going to be a product I do a repeat purchase of, I expect, particularly as my usual Maybelline mineral powder foundation doesn't seem to exist anymore. So I think this is going to be my replacement. Definitely, I like it a lot. Overall, very impressed with both of those products. If you have the time, please let me know in the comments if you like these little reviews, whether you'd like to see more of this sort of thing from me. There aren't many people in their 30s doing makeup product reviews, and I'm quite happy to give it a go. I'm no expert, I'm not a massive makeup wearer, but happy to try it all out together. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more from me, I've got at least 3 more of these little videos coming up soon, so if you enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button below, because it would be lovely to see you again. Thanks for watching, bye!